What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, Machine Militia. Look at this gear. Look at this swag. TigerFitness.com. I'm not shying away from the topic, but I delete shit when it just gets redundant and boring and fucking old. And here's the deal, man. I'm a bodybuilder who lifts weights. What I have is what I've earned, and I know how to bring shit up. I train my arms fucking multiple times a week. I don't need fucking hints and tips, and I don't need to know that hammer curls work this and that. I've been training for 20 years, and I know enough to know that there's nothing I can possibly do at the age of 34 years old with 20 years of training under my belt to make a weak point dramatically come up in record time. It's just not going to happen. And I think that I just want to address this. I was talking to my man Jason Blaha about this, and he did a video on a couple known enhanced bodybuilders. And I just want to address something about my arms. My arms are fucking impressive. I walk around and people fucking, people come up and touch them and feel them, and waitresses grab them and poke them, and people ask me to flex and do this. I'm not going to mention specific size because I haven't done it in a while. Last time I measured them was a few years ago, a couple years ago when I started. I was going for a pro card like last year. It's like right near 20. Okay, I have like 20 inches. I was pumped. It is what it is. I have a very fucking thick torso. My lats are tremendous. It's a genetic thing. Some bodybuilders like Johnny Jackson, he's the strongest squatter pound for pound in the fucking IFBB, yet his legs are known as a weak point. Sometimes it doesn't matter what you do, how you train. I've seen Johnny train legs just fucking a week and a half ago, and I'll tell you what, none of you fucking whippersnappers can fucking hang with Johnny Jackson on leg day. You just can't. I don't think I can. I trained alongside him. I was like, fuck it. I'm going to do this bitch workout over here. I'm going to let Johnny train with his partner because I'm too fucking weak for that shit. Yet Johnny's legs have always been overmatched by his strong upper body. And again, he's a strong motherfucker. He's a power lifter. And I think a lot of this comes from the fact that a lot of you are disenfranchised with the fact that we got people on here saying they used to do site enhancement oil or don't do site enhancement oil, which is Synthol. Or now, I know a YouTuber has been accused of, I don't know if he does it, putting Botox or botulism in their arm, and then saying that they haven't done it for a few years. Let me tell you one thing. I've seen these people train with their fucking oil-enhanced arms, and they can't train heavy. I was talking to Jason. I don't know if I'm supposed to fucking say that I was talking to Jason because we're supposed to hate each other, and I don't even know if there's a conversation one in public, but I don't even know if people with that fucking site enhancement shit could properly contract their muscle. I mean, it's not even muscle. I saw a guy the other day when I was training with Mike and Callie, and I swear to God, when you have a 20, 24, 26, whatever, 22-inch arm, and you're relatively lean, and you don't have one vein or striation in it, and you have an abscess coming out of here, there's no way you're not on fucking site enhancement oil. And I'm not saying, look, if someone wants to put, it's the equivalent of having breast implants, okay? You're comparing natural tits versus enhanced tits. Sometimes you just can't get big tits. I get fat, I'd probably have a fat gut and no tits if I was a chick, It is what it is. What I think people have failed to realize is that my arms are actually fine, considering I'm happy with them. I've put some fucking massive gains on my arms. My tendons are always sore because I overtrain them. I've undertrained them. I've done everything to them. I'm not putting fucking oil in my arms. I got people in my comment section suggesting I oil up to compete, and that's not something I'm willing to do. One, Milos almost died doing it. If you remember that, he fucking got it in a vein and it almost fucking stopped his heart. Two is that I just don't find it to be bodybuilding. I know you guys will go, what about steroids? Steroids don't just fucking put an inert fucking oil in your arm and make it grow without training. Steroids, okay, well, non-training guy will get better results. No, they won't. I've been to the gym. I've seen enough people take steroids and not train and diet properly, have shitty androgen receptors who get no gains at all. And then you see someone like a Doug Miller or a Kurt Widener or even a Ron Parmenter or any of those guys, who are Damon Gillis or a Chad Austin, who are natural, who get phenomenal gains because they pay attention to diet and training. So anybody who says that the best natural can't compete against a guy on drugs who doesn't even train, I don't know if you guys, I don't give a fuck what science says. I'm in the fucking real world. This is the real world. I don't fucking give a fuck about some fucking obscure study from Scandinavia about fucking androgen use and muscle retention. I've seen it in real life, and I don't give a fuck. What I'm getting at, guys, is that I'm happy. I mean, I'm never going to be completely proportionate. That's why I'm not Phil Heath. So I'm not Kai Green. That's why I'm not Dennis Wolf. I'm a mid to fucking, I'm not a fucking great bodybuilder. I'm a good bodybuilder. I can bang. I'm a pro, you know, in NABA. Am I going to top over and try for the IFBB later in life? Maybe. I don't know yet. I was disenfranchised with them, and I think maybe I'm not anymore. I don't know. But at the end of the day, man, when I go out in the airport or I'm at the beach, people think my arms are big. And a bunch of trolls on YouTube who are, you know, you guys just have this, I wish I could name names, but I just can't. Because there's some really bad offenders in the Synthol game and the fucking botulism game that just say that they're not on it and they're fucking lying, and yet everybody says they're so fucking real because they say they're on gear, but they're not giving you the whole story. I think the bottom line is if an arm is 24 inches big and the person is relatively lean and there's not one striation or fucking line or vein in that arm, and there's abscesses coming out of them, chances are they put Synthol or botulism. I don't even know how botulism works. I'm so fucking, I've never put Synthol in my body and I don't plan on it. Am I out here touting I'm natty? No. But at least, you know, it is what it is. I mean, you guys are going to think I'm on whatever the fuck you think I'm on, so I don't even fucking care. But I will tell you this, I'm never putting Synthol in my body. It scares me because it's an inert fucking, and I just don't find it to be bodybuilding, you know? I'm not against it. I'm fucking, if you want to fucking stick a cow dick in your armpit, I don't care. Fucking implant a cow dick, like right here. A bull dick. Cows are female bulls. Put a bull dick, like right fucking in your armpit right here. I don't give a fuck. Why am I fucking rambling? I'm rambling because it does get a bit old. I understand where I'm at in life. I'm a judge for bodybuilding. I understand what my weaknesses are. I understand what my strengths are. I also know that I look better than 99.9% of the people who will ever watch this channel. And all the people who talk shit, who plan on looking better than me in the future, nah, you're not going to look better than me. I've worked hard. I've worked 20 years for this shit. You know, I'm proud of what I've done. And yeah, sometimes fucking genetics, I mean, I wanted to play when 8th grade. I thought I was going to be NBA. Unfortunately, I didn't grow any taller after 8th grade, so I'm pretty much the same height I was in 8th grade. I did start on my 8th grade basketball team, believe it or not. I still was pretty bad, but the team was poor enough for me to start. Sometimes we're genetically limited to things, you know? You think that fucking Dennis Wolf wants fucking lat insertions up here? You think Dexter Jackson wants small calves? You don't think he's trained the shit out of his calves? You know, it's like, everybody has a weakness, believe it or not. Except some very, very fortunate individuals, you know. I'm blessed with a big back and a big chest. I'm blessed with pretty good muscle bellies on my arms. But is everything always going to be perfect? No. Am I willing to put oil in my arms to make them perfect? Nah. I'm happy with my arms. And I think you guys just need to step out of your YouTube box and realize that these people telling you they're not putting oil in their fucking arms when they really fucking are, they are. And also pro bodybuilding. I mean, you know, a lot of these guys are using site enhancement oil. So you see a guy with arms up to here and their sleeves splitting. Chances are they probably put oil in them bitches. Am I against it? No. I mean, by whatever means necessary to win a show, it's not tested. Do your thing. It's just not for me. Got 3 kids, a wife. I mean, if you guys think that I'm going to end 3 businesses, I mean, 5 fucking businesses I own or own part of, there's no fucking way. I mean, you guys throw out all this shit that I'm doing. I'm on trend year round. I'm on this, I'm there, that. You know, guys, it's really not that important to me. It's really not that important to me, man. I mean, I'm not that caught up in myself to fucking risk my life to do this. And I'm certainly not going to fucking put site enhancement oil in my body. Again, I have nothing against the guys doing it, but if you're out there on YouTube pretending to be Mr. fucking real, be real about when the last time you used it was. That's all I'm saying, because you're giving people a fucking bad... I don't give a fuck. I don't care what people think. What am I saying? Just fucking... I'm not putting Synthol in my arms. That's pretty much it. Guys, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. I'm going to piss some people off. I don't really care. If you're putting oil in your arms, that's fine with me, but it's just not my way of doing things. I want to be able to actually stimulate muscle growth through lifting heavy-ass weights and progressive overload and not just have the equivalent of a breast implant put in my arm. It's not going to happen. Thanks for watching. Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com. You're more than just a number here. And being more than just a number, that's not a game.